Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I keep getting some requests from subscribers. They want to know how to cut the model up to make it 3D printable. Now I've done a few videos of those in the past, and you guys, if you need more help with it, take a look at some of my earlier videos. I showed you guys how to do that in those, but I'm going to show you on this particular model how to go about it. And yeah, I think I showed you guys how to model this already. I'm pretty sure I have. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started also. And excuse the background noise as my printer going again. So what I'm going to do is turn off some of these parts. Probably turn the fuselage back on and the wings so we can add some things. Okay. I should label this stuff too. I didn't do that. Left wing, right wing, and that fuselage. Okay. And then there's one part missing, which I need to put in here. What I have to do is make this a solid body, this fuselage. So right now it's not. And it's not a solid body because this back end is open. And there's a piece on it that I need to put in. And that is it. So what I need to do is come up here to surface, and I'm going to, let's see here, stitch this to this. And now we can see this is now a solid body. And I'm going to change this to fuselage down here. And all these parts are going to have to be made into solid bodies as well. So this left wing here, go ahead and turn the fuselage off. Turn this off. And have to close this end over here. And to close that, what we'll do is use a patch. And click OK. Then come up here, stitch. And stitch these two together and click OK. And now that's, I don't know why that didn't stitch to make it a solid body. So there is something on here that's open. And it's that little end right there. Okay, so we cancel this and we come back up here to patch and patch this end here and click OK. Now we stitch this together again. This to this. And click OK. And now that's a solid body. So we change this to left, or excuse me, left wing this one here. And then now what I can do here is just mirror the other wing to the other side. And create, mirror this over to the other side, and keep them separate for now. And click OK. Now the reason I did that is because the fuselage here, we're going to have to join these together. And now I can turn these off here. And now what I can do, create a sketch on this plane here. Use a line tool. Split this right down here. Now you want to do this, so whatever width this is here, say this is 200 millimeters wide. You want this to be the width of your 3D printer, this here. So you don't have to cut a lot of pieces. And go ahead and finish sketch. Turn the sketches back on. And now we're going to split body. This body here. And the tool we're going to use is this. We can turn this wing off. And now we can turn this wing off also. And we can turn the sketches off. And we have that there. And we're going to mirror this to the other side as well. So create, mirror, this. And this is our mirror plane, and click OK. Now that did not mirror. And the reason this mirror is because I selected join there. We can't join that. So do that again. And change this to new body. Okay. Now we have that. Now what I want you to do is combine Did I grab the right one? Can't combine that and surface. You have to use a stitch, but this is a solid. These are solid bodies, so we go back to solids here, and now we're going to combine this and this and this, and click OK. Now these are all combined. This fuselage. Okay, now we have our fuselage here. Now we can go ahead and start cutting this up. So, whatever the z-axis on your 3D printer, you want to split this up. So if your printer prints, 200 millimeters high, 300, 400, whatever, you don't want this to be bigger than that. So my printer, a couple that I have will print 400. So what I can do here is just create a sketch on this plane here. These sketches to turn off all these other ones. I don't know why I'm doing that. I could just go. Oh well. Turn them off. I was thinking about deleting, but that's not the right thing to do. Okay, now those sketches are turned off, and we're going to create a sketch, a line, and I'm going to put that about right here. And I want to inspect something, measure from here to here, and that's 365 millimeters. So that'll be fine for my on my printer. Then put another line. And from let me cancel this, that's good. Okay, then go ahead and finish sketch. Now I'm only going to do a couple of sections here because the rest of the plane is done the exact same way. There's no sense in actually doing all of it. So then I come up here and split body. This is the body to split, and a splitting tool is going to be this. And click OK. I'm going to turn off all this now. Okay, we have our one piece here, one solid piece. Now what we want to do here is create a sketch on this back end of this. This here, we want to create a sketch. And now I'm going to use an offset of this, and I'm going to make this 1 millimeter. And click OK. Go ahead and finish sketch. And make sure we have two here, like this. Now we're going to use an extrude, and we're going to extrude this portion here. And I'm going to extrude this, I'm going to say 10 millimeters. And click OK. Make sure this is set to join also. Now you see we have that there. Now what I want to do here is shell this. So we come up to shell, this, and I shell this 1 millimeter. And it looks like Fusion is being finicky. And click OK. I'll give it a few seconds here and see what it does. Now I don't know if this shelled it or not, but let's check and do section analysis. Use this plane. And it shelled it like it should. Go ahead and cancel this. Okay, this is shelled like it should be. Now, what I want to do here is create a sketch back on this plane here. And we're going to use an offset again and make sure it's from here. And make this, I'm just going to go for 15. Make this whatever you feel comfortable with, this ring here. Oops, put a negative in the front. And click OK. Go ahead and finish sketch. Now we're going to use an extrude. And this is what we want to extrude, but not just yet. Hold off on that. We'll get to that in a second. Okay, now the other portion of this, as you can see, this portion of the fuselage should be inside here. So what we're going to do now, let me turn this sketch off there. Turn the lines back on. Okay. What I want to do here is use a combine and make sure this is set to cut. Now the target body is this. And the tool body is this. And click OK. Take a look here. We turn the sketches back on. Okay. What I did was made a mistake. It's no problem. This here, edit feature. I'm going to cancel this. Roll this out and here. And we want to use edit feature here. And here, we want to select Keep Tools. And click OK. All right. Now, okay, we've got that and that. Now, I'm going to split body again. This is the body to split. And we're going to use this tool here, as the splitting tool, this line, and click OK. Then we come back up here. And we'll name this, well, it's fuselage 2. It's good. And this is fuselage 1. So we have fuselage 1, fuselage 2. And you turn this off and turn those sketches off. Okay. And we have this cut inside like we want it to be. And it's 1 millimeter. Now, again, create a sketch on this plane here. And we're going to use the offset again. And I want this to be 1 millimeter. And click OK. And again, we want to extrude this. So finish sketch. And turn the sketches back on so we have that this here. And we want to extrude this. So make sure we have this is what we want to extrude. And I'm going to extrude this 10 millimeters. Click OK. Okay, we have that now. Now I want to shell this to 1 millimeter. Actually, I would shell it to the actual thickness that I would be using of the fuselage. So shell it to 0.5 or 0.6. That's what I would actually do. But here for this demonstration purposes, I'm just using 1. Now, this here, we'll inspect this and make sure this is shelled on the inside. And we can see it is. Cancel that. Now what I want to do here is extrude this here. And we want this to extrude cut. So just move that in and click OK. OK. Now we have that there. And we turn fuselage 1 back on. Turn fuselage 2 off. Then create a sketch on this plane here. And we want to use that offset again. This. But I believe I made this already, but oh well. Make this 15. Negative 15. You scroll down here, see that I do it already. Going to cancel this and turn this on. Okay, finish sketch. Oops. Okay. Now here we're going to extrude this. So E for extrude. And select this and move this in. And it selected the wrong piece. We want this here, just this inner one here. And click OK. All right. Now you can see we have a hollow portion here. And this will slip over this now. Now create a sketch on this plane here. And we're going to use an offset again. And this line here. Offset this. I'm going to just make this 15 again. Click OK. And finish sketch. And extrude this. Make sure this is set to cut. And move this in. And click OK. OK. Now we have those two pieces there. And when you 3D print these, this will slip right onto this. Now this is just one way of doing that. You could put pins in here, 2 circles, and use pins. But I think this is much more effective because this ring in here is going to give this a lot of strength. So now formers inside of here, let's turn this off. And to make a former in here, I'm going to create a sketch on this plane here. And I'm going to sketch a line here. Cancel this and project first. I need a center line. I want to project this. Click OK. We have our center here. Come out here. Start here. And here. Finish sketch. Now, construct. I'm going to use plane at an angle. Now, I could have used an offset plane to do this also. But just showed you guys this way how to do it. Then click OK. Now, create a sketch on this plane here. And I'm going to draw a box. Now could use a 2-point rectangle. Now, that was 10 millimeters. I think that was, if I recall, that lip is 10 millimeters length. So you want 10 millimeters from here to here. So let's make sure I got 10 millimeters first before I do this. Just project that. Then I want a line here. I want 10 millimeters. Then I want this. I can just leave that as is, but no worries. So we have 2 points here now. Select there. To here. Now we have a plane inside of here. Go ahead and finish sketch. I'm going to turn this off. Now I'm going to use extrude, and I'm just going to extrude this to 1 millimeter. So I'm going to change this to symmetric and 0.5. And click OK. Now we have a plane. I can turn 2 back on here. Now we see we have that plane inside of there. And what I want to do is split this plane now. So, split body. This is a body I want to split. And a splitting tool is this. And Fusion is running a little slow. Turn this little piece off here. Okay, now we have that there. Now I want to turn this off. And this one's curved from the inside of here. So what I want to do here is split a body again. This is the body to split. And the splitting tool, let's see, will it let me use the inside of here. Okay. It let me use the inside. Okay, excellent. So this inside piece here, or that piece, just right click and remove it. Okay, here's our plane. Still looks a little wonky, but what I'm going to do to fix that, I'm going to extrude this side here. Okay, and join. Well, not that piece. That's made a mistake here again. So this here. Edit. And here you want to make this new body. Click OK. I'll turn that off. And this piece here, we can remove it also. Still wonky. I have no reason, idea why. strange. It's funny, it looks right, but some reason when you turn this off, it's curved. One's curved and one is not. Oh well, no problem. Now what I want to do is turn this off. It's odd. I don't like it, so I'm just going to do the other side here. And move this out. And new body. Click OK. Turn fuselage 2 back on. And now split this body. And this is the splitting tool. And this here, turn this off. And turn this off here. Then combine these two pieces. And make sure to set to join and click OK. Now they're both equal. Okay. Now we're going to create a sketch on this plane here. And we're going to use an offset. And turn off chain selection. Here, move this over -10. Or let's make this 15. And click OK. And do the same thing again. Offset. Move this in 15. And click OK. And finish sketch. Now we're going to split body. This is the body to split. And this is a splitting tool. Click OK. And split body again. Turn that sketch back on down here. Select the body. And this is our splitting tool. And click OK. Now this portion here, the center section. This here, we can remove this and turn back on fuselage 2. And you can see we have the two formers inside of there. Turn our sketches off. Then come up here to combine. I want to combine target body is this, and our tool body is this. Let's see, will let us do both at the same time. And this, and click OK. And it did. Okay, so now we just have that one body, which is now fuselage 2, and that's how you do that. This is just one way of doing it, and this is the way I like to do this. And so now we turn on fuselage 1. Sorry about that one. And let's see something here. There's another piece in here I want to, this here, just right click and remove this as well. So now we just have fuselage 1, which will slide into here, and then you would glue that. And we have this ring here, which will give this strength. So fuselage is done like that. And this is how you do the stringers, or excuse me, these formers in here like I showed you. And it's the same thing, the top and bottom, how I did that if you want to put on top and bottom, and more of these in here. And you would do the same to put them inside here also in this fuselage piece number 1 here. And that's how you would do that. Okay, so that's a fuselage. If you want to cut your airplanes up to do this. Now, let's go for a wing, or turn on the rest of the fuselage first. Okay. Now we have this, and now we turn on the left wing and turn these off. Now what you want to do here, let's see if the canvases are still in here, and they are. Need to decide, you know, how you want to cut your the stuff up here, the ailerons and flaps and things. So let's go ahead and do that. Create a sketch on this plane here. And use the line tool. Finish sketch. Turn the sketches back on. Turn the canvases off. We don't need those. And now we're going to split body. This is the body to split. And we're going to use this, the splitting tool, and click OK. Okay, now we have our aileron cut in to the wing. Now to turn this left wing on, excuse me, left wing off, and this here, change this to left aileron. Now depending on how you want this to look, there's a couple ways of doing this. And put a bevel in this. So we're going to create a sketch on this plane. And I'm going to project this and click OK. And use the line tool. I want to project that because I want a center point here. And we got that. And depending how much aileron you want this plane to have, so we'll go with and that's 90. Let's just go with 50. And again, another line. I didn't mean the line to be 50. I wanted the angle to be 50. But no worries. So this is what I wanted here. Like this here, delete that. Then I can move this down. Okay, go ahead and finish sketch. And we're going to create a sketch on this plane. pretty much do the same thing. Project this. And click OK. And use the line tool. So we can see the center on this side here. Okay. Now we're going to use loft. This over to here, and that's set to cut, and click OK. Now we have this this top piece up here. So now split body, this is our splitting tool, select OK. Now we can delete that part there, and we have that. Now we go for the bottom, turn those sketches back on. And again, we're using loft. And we're going to loft this portion. This portion. And click OK. And again, split body. This is the body to split. And then the splitting tool is this here. And those pieces, two little pieces there, we can just go ahead and get rid of those or just remove them. And we just have our one aileron here now. And we can turn that left wing back on. And now we have that down in there like that. Turn the sketches off. Okay. Now we can turn this off, left aileron. And what I'm going to do now, if you want to use, put a wing tube in here, what we want to do here, just create a sketch on this plane here. And wherever you want that wing tube to be and how diameter of it is up to you. I'll just show you guys how to do it. Let's just say we want to make it 20 millimeters. Let's take a look and see where that is. Just back a little. Okay, that's better. Turn the sketches back on. Now I'm going to extrude this and move this in. And move this out just a little here and click OK. Then that sketch, circle, we'll move it back. So that cut already, so we just Control Z. Okay. Move this back just a little more. And extrude cut, E for extrude. This. Move this in. And click OK. Now we have our wing tube in there also. Wing tube sleeve. And you do all of this before you hollow the wing out. Now what we do is shell the wing. And again, you want this to be like 0.5 or 0.6 or 0.4, 0.5 or 0.6. And, but I'm just going to make it 1. And then I'll inspect this, make sure it's shelled out. And it is. And you can see our wing tube down in there also. Go ahead and cancel this. Now with the wing, what I would do, I wouldn't split this up and have the things slide in like I did with the fuselage. So with this here, splitting this up, let's take a look at this. Now making this hollow, I should split this up before I put that wing tube in there, but no worries. I'll just work around it. So we'll create a sketch on this plane here. And finish sketch. Then split body. This is the body to split. And the splitting tool is this. Okay. Now we have 2 pieces here of the wing. We have this portion. And this portion. Now what I can do here is turn this off and turn the other wing on. Surface here. I'm going to put a patch here. No, it won't let me put a patch on this, but that's no problem. I need to extrude. So first I need to put a plane. Let me cancel this. So I need an offset plane. I want to put a plane here, then you'll see. Oh, you'll see what I'm doing here. What I'm going to do is put an offset plane. Now this needs to go up more. That's too much. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so just click OK. And I'm going to create a sketch on this plane here. And I'm going to project this and this onto that plane and click OK. Now you can see the plane was away from there, but that's no problem. Could move the plane over just a little more, then finish sketch. Now see here. And it still won't let me patch that, but that's still no problem. We'll go back to that. Okay, let me cancel this. I just thought of something. I have another wing. So all this here, what I'm going to do is this here. I don't know why this wing is bigger. That's wing one, wing. Strange why that wing is bigger. It's probably because I haven't cut this. Turn those sketches back on. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why it just looks bigger. And that's why. So this is body, the split and all. And this here. And there's just a certain process, a way of doing things, making things easier, and if you follow the steps. Now, before I made this a solid body, or excuse me, I hollowed this out, and I should not have done that just yet. So now I'm going to turn the canvases back on so I can see this again. Then create a sketch on this plane. And cut out the aileron again. And finish sketch. Then we're going to split body. So body is split and the splitting tool. And click OK. And we're back at the same steps. But what I want to do now is split this. So we'll create a sketch on this plane. Use your line tool, and I'm just going to split this into three pieces. So here, and finish sketch. Then split body. Body is split. Let's see. And turn that sketch back on. And split body. And click OK. Now we should have three pieces here. And we have our aileron. Now the reason I did this is because by splitting these like this actually gives us some ribs inside of here. By leaving this here, this is one rib. So what I'm saying, like if I turn this off, this portion here, the center section here, you can see that we have this here. And this will be glued to the other one. So this will give us a rib inside of here. Okay, so now again, create a sketch on this face there. And we're going to use the center diameter, and I think it was 20 the last time I used. Finish sketch. Okay. Then go ahead and extrude this and move this in and click OK. And move that in as far as you want it, your wing tube. Okay, I think that's enough for this right now. And so next week, I'll come back to this again and show you more on this wing. If you can't wait till next week, I've done this before in a couple of other videos. Go over there and have a look at those videos. And it shows you how to put the structures inside of here as well. And I showed you how to do the fuselage and everything already. And so Yeah, let's turn on the rest of this stuff again. So yeah, we have this, turn off the sketches and the plane here. Take this here and the opacity here, cut it down to 60%. Now we can see inside of there. And you see our stringers here and this section in here now. And we can take this also and bring down the opacity also, so we can see through there like that. So yeah. So I showed you how to cut this up. Like I said, rest of the fuselage would be done the same way like I did this. And then putting the stringers in here, same thing all the way through back here. And make sure you have these on here also. And yeah, so you'll put your line through here. Then make sure you put your structure back here first and then shell it out. So yeah. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. And if you have any questions on what I did here, just leave them down in the comments or message me over on my Facebook group or my Patreon site. Both are called CAD Build Fly RC. Go over there and have a look. If you have any questions, anything, go ahead and leave a little message. But yeah, but anyway, that's going to do it for this video, and I will catch you in the next one.
Subscribe for more.